Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the polar vortex that's going to be entering the region getting over the next 1 to 2 weeks. Now here I have the first frame at about 7 p.m. Sunday, and temperatures are looking to be decent with the exception of northwestern PA being in the single digits. Now quickly as we get into the nighttime hours, you'll see temperatures start to quickly drop off, with many areas starting to see temperatures in the single digits to even low teens, with the exception of the southern part of the state where temperatures may even be around 20. Now, as we get into early the next day, temperatures quickly rebound into the upper 20s as we see the sun start to come out. Now getting into Tuesday, we see temperatures will start to warm up, with temperatures right now this point being into the lower 20s across much of the state. Temperatures rebound into the upper 30s by about midday on Tuesday across much of the state, with the exception of areas around Lake Erie seeing temperatures only rebounding into the lower 20s. And then at night, temperatures should start to fall again back into the lower 20s and even teens for many. On about Wednesday, we're looking at temperatures to start to fall, especially in the early morning hours, into the lower teens across much of the state, with the exception of southern PA with only the 20s. By about midday Wednesday, temperatures warm up into the upper 20s across the southern part of the state, with temperatures staying in the lower 20s across the northern half of the state. Now I want to look at Wednesday evening, and we're seeing temperatures in the mid to upper 20s as we go through here. Then we see a chance for a potential snowstorm getting Thursday into Friday, as we see temperatures staying around the lower to mid 20s for much of the state. Now if you want to see more on this potential snowstorm, just watch my next video that I will have a link to in the description of this video. And we see here temperatures stay in the mid 20s, especially as we get into the early hours of Friday as the storm continues pushing further up the coast with more snow potential. Now after this point, the weather that I'm going to show you is only a possibility of happening. Now as we can see here, getting into early Friday, we can see low starting to form in the Ohio Valley, and it starts to move through the state, and some warm air may funnel in, causing temperatures to get above freezing for many people in the state, as we see. But we also can see a very powerful polar vortex right behind, going through the Midwest and then through the Ohio Valley. Now as we get into Saturday morning, temperatures really start dipping down as the polar vortex starts pushing through the area, and temperatures across much of the state dip into the single digits, and in the western part of the state down into the negative numbers. Now getting into the early part of the day on Saturday, we start to see temperatures then start to climb a little bit, with temperatures reaching the single digits. Now as we go through late Saturday, temperatures are going to be really cold, with temperatures across much of the state going below zero, and especially in the northwestern part of the state, temperatures could dip as low as 15 below. So that can cause some major issues for frostbite if you go outside, so pay attention to that. Temperatures then continue to be very cold throughout the day on Sunday, before warming up into the single digits across much of the state, and then dropping then down again as we get into Sunday evening. Now as we go through Sunday night, temperatures dip back down into the negative numbers across a majority of the state. And then by Monday, temperatures start to finally rebound, getting all the way up into the lower teens across much of the state, and maybe even into the low 20s across the southeastern part of the state, before dropping then down again, getting into Monday evening. On Monday night, temperatures remain cold, but a bit warmer than they had been the previous nights, with temperatures in a few areas dipping below zero, but not too many areas just experiencing single digits. By Tuesday, though, temperatures should start to warm up and come up back to near average, with temperatures across much of the state being in the low to mid 20s throughout much of the day, before then dropping by the evening into the teens for many. Tuesday night, temperatures continue to stay into the mid-teens, and in the southeastern part of the state, temperatures raise into the lower 30s. But then by midday Wednesday, many areas are above freezing in the state, with the exception of a few low-lying areas in the northern part of the state. Before then, a small area of cold air could push into the area the next day. Wednesday night, temperatures start to fall, getting around the low 20s and maybe even teens in some areas, before then on Thursday rebounding into the mid to upper 20s, maybe even lower 30s for some. And then by the late evening hours, temperatures start to fall again into the low to mid 20s. Now I have temperatures on Thursday night, and temperatures get down into the low 20s for many areas before finally rebounding to about above average as you get through the day on Friday. Temperatures then on Friday night begin to fall again into the low 20s. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please press the like button and subscribe to get updates on all my latest videos and storm updates for the Keystone State. Well, thanks for watching, stay safe, and be sure to have a great week.